Hey guys, Kaiserreich here and welcome back everyone, my dear friends, to another episode where today we'll be forming Gigaslavia as none other than Bulgaria, of course, and the requirements for it are gonna be extreme this time around. Of course, I would like to add that this strategy does not belong to me, it belongs to Gloomy Silhouette, which is currently on your screen, and of course, I'm not gonna lie, it goes 100% to him. I'm bamboozled, like generally absolutely bamboozled, with how he came up with all of these weird shenanigans that he managed to pull off through his strategy. And it first starts off by us simply getting our hands upon, of course, upon the members of the Belgrade Pact to go down the Yugoslav path, abandoning the Ottomans and letting them take whatever they want. But this is the important part. Since Hungary is going to be at war with the Austrian Empire, of course, with all of their subjects, we're going to take this opportunity to have an early war against Austria and try to technically annex the entirety of the Danube Pact, of course, in 1937. Anyhow, we need to go toward the custom game rules, and there's just one thing that I need to change. I need to make it so that Austria goes through their civil war. I already have a preset right here, the Ausgleich of 1937. I'm gonna make it so that the civil war happens, and that's all that there's to it, and I'm gonna apply these presets. I'm pretty satisfied with it, and let's jump into today's run. Now, before I begin anything, I gotta grab my entire army. I'm gonna switch them to the horse template. It's this one right here, the 12 width template. That, and I need to start shitting out a lot of divisions, mainly horses, as much as my manpower allows it. I'm gonna go toward Middle Europe, of course. I'm gonna issue support for armed industries to gain a military factory, of course. And when it comes to our industry, we're not gonna be doing jack shit, honest to God. Like, our economy is gonna go down the gutter instantly, and it kind of sucks, but what can you do? So, and we're gonna focus everything when it comes to our industry to making nothing but guns and maybe some convoys. Research wise, it's quite important for me to actually rush forward here and get my hands on the naval invasion technology. And wait, hold on, no, this is wrong. Yeah, I need the naval invasion technology, even though it means that I gotta spend some political power on it. We're gonna go with basic machine tools and then concentrated one. And we also need to get our hands on the extra defense and breakthrough from completing support weapon 1. I'm going to go toward Ukraine, and I'm going to train it for one single factory of steel. I need to bring my entire navy toward the Black Sea. I'm not going to activate them just yet. I need them to just stand back for the time being. The focus history that I'm going to pick, I'm not going to bother with the economy at all. It's going to be the last thing that I'm ever going to do. I'm going to rush all the way toward here, toward cavalry semi-motorization. It's quite important for us to get our hands upon it to increase the speed of our cavalry. That, and once we get approached by the anti-monarchy guys, we need to tell them to go away. We're gonna wait until we get hit with these Zveno lads first. Anyhow, we're gonna try to work with the Zveno now. And I'm not even gonna spend any of my political power to increase the odds of the Zveno military coup to succeed. I'm currently doing something unorthodox. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gambling on the fact that if I let the bank collapse, I'm talking about this focus, if I don't take it, there's a decision or an event that's gonna fire, and the military will coup the government. The compromise that I will have to suffer through, sadly, is that I will have a shitty ass economy, but I would much rather have an extra 100 political power so that I can hire more advisors than have a better economy, because we're not going to be producing anything besides guns for the entirety of the game. That, and we don't care about the construction tab. When it comes to Ivan's proposal, or rather compromise, I'm gonna let him take the economy hostage. He can go away for the time being. That, and look at this. There's this decision right here that is gonna expire in 67 days. Once it expires, the military is gonna take some action, and that's where the Zveno guys are gonna come in charge. Finally, the Zveno coup has fired, so everything is going according to plan. Also, I just got my hands on transport ships, so I'm going to now rush over here. I want to get my hands on radios. That, and I remembered I need something very important. Yeah, it's military police. We're gonna occupy so many territories that don't belong to us. We're gonna get cooked. I'm very close to getting my hands on semi-motorization, but I'm gonna now do dousing the powder keg and rush toward maintain the pressure. Once I'm done with these two focuses, I'm gonna beeline toward cavalry semi-motorization, and then I may get my hands on the extra breakthrough for artillery, because I said I'm gonna utilize it in my war against Austria. But for the time being, I'm gonna do this, and at last I'm gonna fix the economy, unless something else happens. That, and I need to grab my army right here. Rather, I'm gonna grab 6 of these divisions, tell them to start planning a naval invasion toward Romania. From Varna, of course, because I don't want to risk putting my divisions in Constanza. They could technically get pinned by the enemy, and that would ruin my plans. I'm meant to keep my divisions like this near the border, of course, but I would like to try something out, okay? I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. This is gonna happen live. I hope it's not gonna bite me in the ass, but what can you do, honest to God? But the plan is simple. I'm gonna let the Romanian AI march into these territories right here. I'm gonna counter-pin them with my army that I will have against them, of course, and I will have these 12 divisions rush into their northern victory points, and maybe with some luck, maybe just with some little amount of luck, I will make it toward Bucharest. Now, in order for us to go down this Veno path, of course, we must not do what you call it, appeal for German support. We must not accept any volunteers that they send us, but we can do missions to Constantine. But for me, I'm not gonna do it because I want to have a harder run. That, and when it comes to my war against the Ottoman, I'm gonna let them take off the territories right here. I'm not even gonna fight against them because there's a scripted white peace event with the Ottomans once they capture a certain amount of victory points from you. But you can go back to war against them, I think, through this focus. Let me show it to you guys. Yeah, this one. Descend upon Western Thrace, which will allow you to go to war against the Ottomans, but only if they are at war with the Egyptians and Persians. I'm too lazy, I'm not going to train these guys. I mean, the entirety of my army is already experienced. They don't suffer from the penalty. It's good enough for me. I don't want to waste my time with these divisions. I would much rather they gain their organization and their entrenchment. Okay, it's November of 1936, so the Serbians may declare upon me very soon. I'm gonna get my hands on the cavalry expert right now, and I've had the Serbians declare on me very early in December of 1936, so I'm not gonna take it out of the equation. Ideally, or at least most of the time, they declare on you in January of 1937. Late January, mid-January, but yeah, screw me. As soon as I speak about it, they are like, stop bro, we're gonna have an early war. This sucks, I should have built my naval dominance early on. I was thinking that I still had 2 months before they would declare on me. I just need to gain enough naval dominance for my naval invasion to launch before the Serbians declare upon me, which is likely to happen, okay? I'm late just by 1 day, okay? Let's breathe. The entirety of our front line here in the south and in the north is gonna hold for the time being. Since I have an air force, I'm gonna put it on Romania for the time being. Horses, I need you to now attack very aggressively. It doesn't matter if I win, I just need you to actually pin them. These two guys are gonna march toward the south just to pin any enemy that's doing some weird shit. We're gonna try to snipe Bucharest with the rest of our lads. As for this army, you're gonna snipe the northern victory points. And we need to keep an eye out on what's happening in the south. We're gonna try to walk around the enemy for now. No, Albania, I don't want you into my party, sorry. They are not at war, okay? I need to do this solo if I want to win this Veno path. Of course, where do they assemble this single division? I swear to God. I still should be capable of sniping Bucharest. I'm gonna unpin these guys. I'm gonna rush in with the reinforcements. Yeah, thank God, they're moving away from here. You rush forward there. Okay. We captured Bucharest. GG, let's go. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna tell my entire Romanian army to hit last stand. So just so that we don't get dislodged from the current territories that we own. Hit last stand here as well. Please, please abandon that tile. I'm begging you. It's the only thing that I need from me to make you cap. Okay, never mind, never mind. Praise the good Lord, we won. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to knock out Serbia, but it's very hard to do that because they don't leave you much gaps to explore their front line. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna grab this template right here. I'm gonna put it to the very top. Gonna add like 4 battalions of artillery. I just need this much from this as well. And we don't really need our entire army anymore. And these guys, I'm gonna just grab 3 of these divisions and switch them toward the artillery battalion division, which is this one. I have enough archery because I stole the majority of it from Romania. The plan to knock out Serbia is going to be pretty simple. We're going to try to go like this, bam, 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 and into Belgrade. I should be capable of retreating from this tile. These 2 guys, I'm going to need you to hit force attack to pin the rest of the army. They cannot go anywhere if I want to make them capitulate and if I want to get my hands upon Belgrade. Come on, please unpin me, man. And they send the Russian volunteers. Of course, the Russian volunteers arrive at the last second just to cuck me. How do I handle this weird-ass chicanery? Okay, never mind, the Russian volunteers are gonna move on their own. Like, how? I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you, Russia, though. Massive W from you. You attack this time. I need the elite troops to attack this division and keep on making it go back and back. We should be capable of actually getting our... Never mind. Oh my god, I need to not actually count on the AI not being a piece of shit. The Ottomans declare upon us. Don't worry, we're gonna let them take all the territories in the east. They will have a white peace event with us very soon. The Ottomans will offer peace because they sniped so many territories from us. So be it. It's an okay loss for me. This is stressful as hell. Stop attacking, and I'm gonna start attacking and hitting force attack with the elite troops. Should be capable of dislodging them and getting my hands on Belgrade with like extreme prejudice and speed. And the AI is fully encircled in the south. The elite divisions are not included into this battle. Now they are. Good. Can I get more reinforcements, please? Okay, GG, Serbia's out of the picture. Now we just need to up the ass of Greece. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna kill the Russian volunteer divisions. They're gonna despawn on their own. Serbia asks for peace. We are not allowed to say yes. It's required for this Veno path to form Yugoslavia as Bulgaria. Okay, no point in me to hold back anymore. I'm just going to retreat from my own core territory like this. Okay, it's not gonna get any better than this. Let's hit for stack. We're gonna rush toward Athens. That, and I need to tell my horses to rush toward the new front line and attack very aggressively to pin as many boys as possible. I'm trying to encircle their entire army and capture Corfu at the same time. And of course this tile is being defended. Bunch of pricks. Thankfully they're gonna abandon it on their own because they're dumb as hell. Horseman, thank god, I was so clutch. I would have been denied from capturing Athens if I arrived by a few hours late. I just need to capture Corfu and this tile right here, and I'm gonna be capable of making them cap. This should be enough to make them cap, but I may be wrong. Yeah, hell yeah. GG. So I'm gonna cancel my focus right here. That, and I need to complete this focus right here. Political rationalization. Yeah, for the 150 political power. Romania, you get to be free for now. Greece, you get to be free as well. Serbia, you're gonna get annexed. But yeah, like I was saying, once I'm done with getting my 150 political power, I'm gonna rush forward here and go to war against the Austrians. I'm gonna keep my army not on the front line against the Illyrians. I want to take them by surprise. Okay, Hungary is at war with Austria. I need these bum-ass Hungarians to live for 35 days. If they cap before then I don't know what to do, man. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Look at them, look, these inept bastards. Why are they being broken? They're not even at war with Ukraine. Thank god the war finally starts. We're gonna slow the game a bit. Gonna have my entire army rush forward here. Okay, time to declare on Illyria, and we're gonna begin marching on. I need to actually catch the AI fully lacking right now. That, and I need to run alongside the coastline to gain as many supplies as possible. Please get your hands on Zagreb. If I capture Zagreb, that's gonna be extremely good. The problem when it comes to the Austrian war, by the way, is that you cannot make Austria capitulate. Their surrender progress is set at 0%. You need to take every single tile for them to cap, which is nearly impossible to pull off before the Germans hit you with the surrender event. You either accept it or they declare war on you, which is going to ruin everything, and that is very bad, mind you. So the strategy that we're trying to pull off right now is to make Austria capitulate, or at least hit 50% surrender progress, and of course we're going to accept the white peace event that they were going to send us. But what's gonna happen is that some weird glitch is gonna occur, in which case we're gonna be capable of annexing the entirety of the Danube Pact for free. Thank god the majority of their victory points are in the south, minus Vienna. Should be capable of actually whooping their asses. Thank you, Hungary. I genuinely am so appreciative of Hungary holding out. I need to sacrifice this division and tell it to hit 4 stack. Okay, Graz has been captured. That's actually huge. We still need to capture another bunch of victory points. I'm gonna try to walk around them instead of defeating them. We need to cut off the Austrians from retreating toward their core territory. Vienna. Holy shit, Vienna. I'm gonna capture Vienna next. No! A single German volunteer arrives at the last second. Okay, I'm gonna pin the single German division. I need these guys right here to actually hit 4 stack. I should still be capable of getting my hands on Vienna, no matter what. Come on, buddy. I genuinely am believing in my autism capabilities, please. Okay, we captured Vienna. Okay, Vienna has been captured. He told me I still need to accept the peace deal. Let's keep an eye out on Austria. Okay, yeah, let's fucking go. We get to annex the entirety of the Danube Pact. Please trigger the fuck yeah. Oh my god. I just want to say, thank you so much, Gloomy Silhouette, for telling me. Also, Ozark, no, I'm not gay. This is the funniest thing that anyone has asked me. Not that I have anything against gay people, by the way. I just am straight. That's all that there's straight. Holy shit, that is a massive W. And we get to annex the entirety of the Austrian Empire in 1937. That's huge. I never thought that I would be capable of pulling this one off. Live on fuck me. Oh no, why does it crash? You piece of shit. Okay, we're gonna capture Vienna a second time, and we're gonna accept the peace agreement. Okay, what the hell? What's happening this time around? The game actually got bugged. I cannot capture these territories. Look at the map. Oh my god. This fuck-ass game. This piece of shit game, man. I'm not gonna bother anymore with the whole annexing and waiting for the random shit to happen. I'm gonna straight up annex these bums. I'm sorry, but like straight up the game keeps crashing and it's annoying me. Finally, this is what's meant to happen, by the way. If the game would stop crashing every 5 fucking seconds. We're meant to have this Giga Bulgaria. Anyhow, as Bulgaria, technically we get to keep all of these territories right here, and we have puppets on all of these nations. Fuck, it's not showing. I wish I could show you, but we have Romania puppeted, Greece puppeted, Galicia puppeted, Hungary, Austria, Czechoslovakia. Technically, we are the new Austria-Hungary, believe it or not, as Bulgaria. Now, if you want to form Austria-Hungary, or rather, I'm sorry, if you want to form Yugoslavia as Bulgaria, it's going to take you years to actually do that, because you need to complete this entire focus tree right here and reach and complete this focus just so that you can click on this button, form Yugoslavia. So yeah, you're going to spend the next 2 years doing nothing but going down your focus tree right here. Anyhow, guys, hey, I'm sorry that I had to resort to console commands to make it work at the end, but the game crashed 3 or 4 times straight up, back to back and back to back. It was a massive pain in the ass, and I was extremely disappointed. I hope that the Kaiserreich devs are gonna fix it someday. I'm going to try to report it to them. I don't know if they're gonna actually respond to me or do anything about it. I'm no one when it comes to the Kaiserreich community, of course, so I doubt they're gonna respond in the first place. But yeah, as Bulgaria right now, what you can do is that you can descend upon Western Thrace once the Ottomans are at war with the Egyptians, and you can go to war against the Ottomans non-stop and annex all these territories for free and reclaim even Constantinople for yourself, though I don't know if you get to keep it, I'm not gonna lie. But you straight up become a behemoth with this path, which is 100% not my own doing. I once again want to thank Gloomy Silhouette for his ideas, the way that he showed me all of this stuff. Without him, I could not have pulled this one off. And once again, I apologize for using console commands at the end. It really sucks ass. I'm so disappointed in it. But yeah, guys, hey, this has been Kaige. If you're new to the channel, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. So do take care of yourselves, and goodbye. Bye bye.